Hey guys, I wanted to go over a problem from section 2.1. Unfortunately, our class time is so short that sometimes I don't have time to go over every little detail, and I noticed that this is something that really might be beneficial to you. In 2.1, there's a question that gives you a table of values, and you're supposed to write an equation. But the table of values, it looks something like the one that you see here. It has some years for the x's and it has some other values for y. And I just wanted to show you how you could use the Desmos calculator here, because technology is very useful for a question like this. So let's look at how I came up with this table. So when you click on this, when you get to this Desmos, click this plus sign in the top left, and you'll see this little drop-down menu, and you want a table. And then you can simply enter all of the values in the X column and the Y column. And when you want to make sure that you have the same number of X's as Y's. You can't have more X's or more Y's. They have to have the same number. Otherwise, it just doesn't mesh up. It's not going to cooperate. And let me zoom in on this a little bit. You can see these points over here. You can kind of manipulate this graph. They almost look vertical, but they're not. There is a slope to them. And so if I want to find the equation, or at least the best equation that we can come up with, then what I'm going to do is click in the next box, box number 2, and I am going to type, now what I want to do is I want to make an equation with this x sub 1, y sub 1. So I'm going to hit y, and then I'm going to hit a 1 so it knows that I want to call the values from the column called y sub 1. And then you're going to need a little tilde, and if I can find it here, it looks like this on the bottom of this particular keyboard, the little tilde. And we're wanting a line, and of course we know that linear equations can be written y equals mx plus b. Notice I did not put an equal sign, and that's because we're just finding a relation that is as close as possible to making this equality. So then I'm going to do mx sub 1, so just x1, and it knows, and then plus b. And of course you can simply use your keyboard for this. And so what happens, again, take note of exactly how I typed that in there. And what you'll be interested in is you'll be interested in the parameters that you see there, the 69 for your m, so you would plug that in, and then your negative 137,981 for your y-intercept. So just to make things nice here, I'm going to type this in. So the equation that you would give, you would say that, where's my y? Y equals 69x plus, oh, sorry, minus, because that's a negative, or you could say plus a negative, that would work. But I'm just going to say minus 137,981. And so that would be the equation, the line of best fit for this particular set of data. So I hope this helps. This is really useful when you have a set of data and you're trying to find an equation that fits the data.